Today, we will talk about a somewhat difficult-to-understand strategy for solving Sudoku, called the Y-wing. It is worth noting that this is not the most essential strategy for solving complex Sudokus, but it should be in your arsenal of Sudoku techniques. The hardest part of this strategy is finding the Y-wing pattern. The Y-wing pattern consists of 3 cells: a central cell, pivot or hinge cell, marked as AB in the image, and 2 pincer cells, marked as BC and AC in the diagram. The pincer cells must have a strong link with the central cell, i.e. be in the same row, column, or 3x3 block. The cells BC and AC should have no direct connection. In addition to their placement, these cells must have common candidates. From the example above, we see that cells AB and BC share a common candidate B. Cells AB and AC share a common candidate A, and cells BC and AC share a common candidate C. Now, regarding the strategy itself, focus on the pincer cells. They have one common candidate, C. This means that candidate C can only be in one of these cells at the same time. According to Sudoku rules, candidate C cannot appear twice in the same row, column, or 3x3 block indicated in pink. Therefore, this candidate cannot be in cells that belong simultaneously to the houses of cells BC and AB, marked in red. Above is an example of a game board with 3 Y-wing placement patterns. The first option, yellow cells, shows all 3 cells located in different 3x3 blocks. In this case, the cell marked with a yellow cross cannot contain the common candidate for the pincer cells. The second option, red cells, shows 2 cells located in the same block, so we can mark the cells where the common candidate for the pincer cells cannot be with red crosses. The third option, green cells, shows 2 cells located in the same block and row. We will mark with green crosses the places where the common candidate for the pincer cells cannot be present. Thus, to use the Y-wing technique, you need to find the Y-wing pattern on a classic Sudoku game board. Check if all the conditions of the strategy are met. Remove the extra candidates according to the Y-wing strategy. Continue searching for new Y-wing structures. Let's consider an example of a classic Sudoku at the final stage of solving. Pay attention to the candidate pairs 1, 7 and 1, 8 and 7, 8, highlighted with green rectangles. These 3 cells form a Y-wing pattern, purple dotted line, where cell 1, 8 is in the same row as 1, 7 and in the same block as cell 7, 8. We also see that these cells have common candidates. Therefore, we can use the Y-wing strategy. Cell 1.8 is the central cell, and cells 1.7 and 7.8 are the pincer cells. They are in different houses. So, we remove the extra candidates 7 from the cells where they cannot be, marked in red. Thank you for your attention. We invite you to play Sudoku and test your knowledge on our website, escape-sudoku.com. Enjoy solving. We also suggest watching the next advanced strategy, Swordfish, in the following video.